There really is no shortage of irony to the fact that Thanksgiving, which is supposed to be about gratitude and showing love for your family, often devolves into an utter food fight. So I've got some quick and easy tips designed to help you survive and even thrive during the annual holiday meal. Don't try to change anybody's mind. If you go into any given discussion aiming to win or to prove somebody wrong or to make them look like a fool or to try to get them to drop their core values, it's unlikely to work. Make I statements instead of truth statements. So, for example, you can say, I'm really worried that my taxes will go up. That's better than saying your candidate is an irredeemable socialist who will tax all of us into oblivion. Here's another tip, and it's a little bit similar to the one I just gave you, but it's actually crucial in and of itself. Don't characterize the other person's point of view, just talk about your own point of view. So for example, you might say, I'm really worried about climate change, instead of saying, you don't care at all about the future of planet Earth and you're dooming your grandchildren to living in one giant desert. So the point of all this is to reach something called accurate disagreement. You don't need to win, you don't need to dunk on your loudmouth uncle. None of that is the point here. The point is to understand how somebody else feels, which, by the way, has the nice byproduct of preserving your relationships. And here's a little side practice that, in my opinion, can turbocharge all of this for you: meditation. The first step is to find a reasonably quiet place, probably not at the dinner table, where you can sit, again, reasonably quietly and close your eyes. Step number 2 is to bring your full attention to the feeling of your breath coming in and going out. Just pick one spot where your breath is most prominent, like your chest or your belly or your nose. And you don't have to think about your breath. You're just feeling the raw data of the physical sensations, the belly rising and falling, the chest rising and falling, the air entering and exiting the nostrils. And then here's step 3. As soon as you try to do this, your mind will enter into mutiny mode and you will have all sorts of random thoughts like, what's for dinner? Do I need a haircut? The whole game is just to notice when you've become distracted and to start again and again and again. And this is like a bicep curl for your brain, and it shows up on the brain scans of people who meditate. The whole point is just to notice how wild your mind is, because when you see how wild your mind is, you're less owned by all of the inner cacophony. What does all of this have to do with holiday dinner? Because the more visibility you have into your inner conversation, into the wildness of your own mind, the less yanked around you are by it. So your inner narrator might tell you to say something that's going to ruin the next 48 hours of your marriage, but you don't have to do it. And that is the power of mindfulness and meditation. To be clear, I can't make any hard and fast guarantees here. Nobody can. However, I am very optimistic that if you operationalize this advice, you will have a better chance of having a successful holiday meal. And at the very least, even if things go haywire, you will probably be at least a little bit calmer. So, good luck.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.